Oh, no, we need green. Or yeah, green's good. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining our stream. If you are on our stream tonight and not watching the Blue Jays game, good on ya. You're true fans of the Fusion. We come to you tonight from Moose Jaw. Saskatchewan Ringette set up a little exhibition game to show off our beautiful game to the Moose Jaw people. So we're here playing none other than the Rush. It's Joel Switzer on the mic here tonight, joined in the color mic here by Barry Tendler. How are we doing tonight, Barry?
Things are good. Things are good. Beautiful Playmore Palace here in Moose Jaw. It's been a few years since I've donned the skates and skated around this ice. It's like the Fusion's all fired up to get her going here.
Yeah, you betcha. We're ready to go. We think that we've ironed out all of our stream issues, and we're looking forward to bringing you solid broadcasts from here on out. After this exhibition game, the Fusion are traveling to Winnipeg this weekend, so we're going to have a busy streaming weekend out there and look forward to a nice little warm-up game before we get going. Rush are starting with the ring here. They work it down into the Fusion zone. That's taken by Thoring. Looking for someone to pass to get it out of her zone. Gets it up and bounces back into the Fusion zone, so Thoring's going to go for a skate again. Intercepted by the Rush, and we've got a whistle. It looks like it's going to be Fusion ring. Not sure what happened there. Maybe somebody stepped on the ring.
No, they're going to go with a penalty to the Rush team, and it looks like roughing. The indication looks similar to a roughing call. So yeah, 2 minutes for Rush.
Early power play chance here by the Fusion. They're going to look to set it up. See if they can't get an early lead here out in Moose Jaw. We got Abigail taking the pass off the draw. She gives up to Heisler, defers off to Tandler. She's going to go for a little skate here. She's moving nice and quick on this Moose Jaw ice, looking for options. She'll circle around again. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. And she drops off to Heisler. Heisler loses it for a second. Now she's going to bust towards the net. And she gets a shot on to reset. Rush get on the ring. There's a battle for it. And Schmidt jumps on it.
Shot clock reset.
Fusion are able to reset there. Tandler out front. She takes a shot. Nice save by the Rush goalie there. And the Rush get the ring. And they work it up into the neutral zone. Oh, bump there by Thoring as she battles for the ring in the Fusion zone.
We may have got away with one there.
A little body contact to get her started here. It's going to be Fusion goalie ring. Minute 10 left in the power play. Olivia passes out to Bakken. She passes it up to Schmeling in the neutral zone. Schmeling back up to Bakken, who jumps into the Rush. She takes a spin move there. She's trying to get towards the net. Rush are keeping her out. She'll circle around looking for opportunities here. Bakken still with the ring. And she beats a couple defenders. Looks to get a backhand shot off, and she does, and the Rush goalie stops that. She throws it out to her defender. And she's going to reverse behind the net. Tessa Lowe on the forecheck here, trying to get that ring back. She cuts her off nicely. Schmeling in there battling for it as well. And the Rush are able to pick up the ring and get it out of the zone. Up into the middle, down into the Fusion zone, and Switzer's able to pick it up there. She makes a little spin move there, looking for somebody to pass to. Pass it up the middle. Oh, and that's just in Johnson's skates as they dump it back into the Fusion zone. Rush have control of the ring now. They're circling around with the power play coming to an end. Bakken with a nice defensive play. She picks up the ring. She's going for a skate here. And she fires it up the middle. That's intercepted by the Rush. Back into the zone. Switzer picks it up again. She does a spin move. Fires it up to the neutral zone. And that'll be Faye on the ring with a little bit of space. Pass it to the middle to Lakeman. Quick move. She tries a spin move there. And now it's just sitting in the crease. Teal's battling with the Rush defender. She tries to get it out now. Good forecheck, but the Rush are able to grab the ring again. Pass it up into the middle. That's intercepted by Shuchuk. She picks it up again. Pass it up into the zone. Just out of Faye's reach, and the Rush get it up again. Russell busting up. They have people ahead of the play, and that's just out of their reach. Switzer's able to pick up the ring in the corner. She fires it up the boards to Tendler. She's got Faye on this side, just with her on the pass. Faye's in there, grabs the ring. She's going to circle around, look for an option. Defers off to Lakeman. Cuts out front, tries the backhand, and that just goes wide. Rush on the ring now. Excellent forecheck there by Tendler. Rush are able to pick it up again as they work it up into the neutral zone. Switzer on it again. She gets checked at center ice. Tries to get the ring back, and the Rush get in on a chance here as they're holding it off. Little backhand shot. That's going to miss the net. The Rusher on the rebound here. And looks like we have a player in the crease, so that's going to be Zanet's ring.
We've got good defensive attacks here. Defensemen aren't holding back. They're just jumping into the play. A lot of movement on the D here today.
Absolutely. The Rush maintain possession in the Fusion zone. Backhand chance. That goes over the net. Goes into the corner. Battle here with Switzer and the Rush forward. She trips up, and that's picked up by Tendler. Tendler with a spin move. Passes it up to the middle to Schmidt. Back to the middle to Tendler. She's got some space. She fires it, and that's saved by the goalie. Excellent opportunity there. The goalies are up to the task so far today, Barry. And we will have a whistle. So the goalie didn't get it out of the crease. So it's going to be quick line change for the girls here and Fusion ring in the Rush zone. Mo's going to take the ring off the draw here. She defers to Schmeling, who goes for a skate here behind the net. She's got Mallory Johnson out front and Tessa Lowe on her wings there. Defers off, and Sarah MacArthur picks it up. She's going for a little bit of a skate. She's first game back since the broken arm at the beginning of the year. Good to see her back. And the Rush are able to grab that ring and work it out of the zone. They put it over two lines, so that's going to be Fusion ring. Balking with it. Nice little stop and start behind the net, and she fires it up the boards to Lowe. She's able to corral it. Oh, a little bump in the middle, and the Rush pick up the ring. They work it into the zone, a little bit of space. The Rush forward just misses there. And MacArthur passes up to Lowe. She got Schmeling in the middle. Passed up by Lowe to Schmeling. She's going to go for a little spin, try and work out front. Oh, and the Rush knock it off her stick. Rush are trying to get it out. Thoring battling for it there. Shuchuk's back there. She goes for a bit of a skate. Excellent little pass out of the zone to Johnson. Johnson looking for somebody to pass to. She gets it up to Thoring, who fires it just off the side of the net. She gets her own rebound. She's going to circle around. So the ref puts the net back on its moorings here. The Rush are able to bounce it off, and we have 4 in on the Rush, so that's going to be back into the Fusion possession here. Good pace so far to this game.
Good pace so far, you're right.
The girls are skating. The goalies so far are making some excellent saves. Lots of chances, both sides. Lots of good speed so far. Faye gets the ring off the draw. She defers off to Lakeman. She's going for a circle. She's got Faye following behind her for the drop pass. Lakeman's trying to get around, and she fires a high one. That's off the glove of the goalie. Rush pick it up, go D to D. And they're able to get it out of the zone. Oh. And Lakeman on the back check. She's going to take a little bit of a penalty here.
She's tripping penalty going to the Rush.
Yeah,
no, it's going to Bristol Lakeman.
Yeah, she's just a little bit aggressive on that back check. She really wanted that ring back, and I think she kind of tripped as she was trying to check her and knocked her down, and she'll take a penalty for it.
Go sit on the bench, 2 minutes, feel shame, and you're right back out there.
There you go. So we're back at it here now. The Fusion are going to be on the kill. So it'll be the Rush's first opportunity at a power play here. See if they can make anything happen. They have possession in the zone. The Fusion will be looking to keep them out. Play a strong triangle here. The Fusions or the Rush circle around with the ring. Not getting anything towards the net yet. Excellent job of the Fusion triangle here. The Rush, they're running out of shot clock here. Pass it out front. Nice little defensive play there by Switzer. She knocks it off her stick. Shot on. That's going to be the end of the shot clock there. So that's going to be goalie Ring. Excellent defense there. Not letting the girls get to the net. And Olivia fires it up there. Oh, a little bump there. Oh, who's that? That's Sarah. Hopefully she's okay. And I think they're calling both sides of the line there. So that's going to be back into the Rush's possession. You don't want to see Sarah take too many bumps like that coming back from an arm injury.
Right back up there, Joel. And I had the same concerns you did. But no, she's heading to the bench for a line change. Yep. And no, looks good. Looks good.
Gotcha. So we have 1:17 left in the Rush power play. 11 minutes left in the first period here. Little equipment adjustment before we get going. And it'll be Rush Ring in the Fusion zone. They defer off. They're going to look for another opportunity to get closer to the Fusion goalie. Passed out front. Oh, and a chance on the back end. That just goes high of the net. Bakken in there in the corner battling for the ring. Excellent battle there down low. Rush come up with the ring. They circle around. Little back pass and a shot. Little bouncer in towards Zanet. She's up for the save there. She reverses down to Thoring. And she fires it all the way up, just out of the reach of Faye at the far blue line. So she's going to be in there covering. Oh, and she touches it a little too soon.
Right in front of us here, Joel. I'm not too sure about that call.
Well,
I think the Rush may have had a tip in that ring, but
yeah,
close call.
It's tough to tell on some of those because the way that I understand the rule is that if they make a move towards playing the ring, then it's kind of free game there. It kind of looked like she did, but the ref didn't see it that way, so the Rush will take possession again.
I think sometimes they call it, did they have possession as well?
That's right.
Clearly they did. But.
Okay, so the Rush are circling around again, running out of time on this power play. One shot on the power play so far. Little fake back pass and a shot. That's off of Zanet's shoulder. Stay in the crease. She defers off to Thoring, who, as she's falling, gets it out into the neutral zone. Excellent try. Excellent work there by Thoring. And they send it back into the Fusion zone, but Thoring is there, looking for somebody to pass to.
And Bristol's coming out of the penalty box here.
Yeah, Bristol's out, so the power play is over as the Rush work it back into the zone. Out front with a chance and another nice save there by Olivia. She's got Bakken behind. She defers to Bakken as she skates up. And she passes it up into the middle. That's intercepted by the Rush. Tendler back onto it. Looking for somebody to pass to here. And she gives it up to Bakken, who fires it up into the zone. She's got Heisler and Faye in there. Faye will be the first one on the ring. She gets cut off there a little bit, and the Rush get the ring back into the neutral zone and work it up to the middle. And the Rush have possession now in the Fusion zone. Circling around, looking for an opportunity here. They fire another nice save there by Olivia. Rush get on that rebound. Looks like the momentum switched a little bit with that power play as the Rush move towards the net here. Looking for somebody to pass to. That goes off Tendler's skate, and she's able to jump on it. Pass it up to Schmidt. She's trying to get it through there. Tendler back on it in the neutral zone. Oh, nice forecheck in there. Schmidt into Heisler, and not just out of her reach. And the Rush worked it back up. Switzer in the neutral zone now. Looking for somebody to pass to. Into Tendler. Nice pass there. Tendler works her way towards the net. She fires and scores! The Fusion are first on the board here. Some excellent neutral zone play there by the girls to work it back in. Tendler with a nice stab of the ring and a power move to the net, and she goes 5-hole for the first Fusion goal of the night.
Great possession by Marley there in the neutral zone, keeping it in, getting that great pass up. Great play.
So the Rush are going to start off here. We got 8 minutes left in the first. 1-0 Fusion. The Rush work it into the Fusion zone. The Rush are looking for opportunities here, but these big Fusion defenders are trying to keep them out. MacArthur's going to be the first one on the ring there. Up to Lowe, nice play. Up to Schmeling ahead of the play. She's going to try and make a spin move towards the net and fires, and that's a nice save by the Rush goalie. Little forecheck there by Schmeling. Lowe's on it again. She circles around. falls to her knees and tries to get a shot off. She's just not able to, but she gets it back. Check there by the rush defender. Low back on it. 12 seconds left on the shot clock. Rush work it back up into the neutral zone, into the fusion zone, and Bakken's the first one on it. She fires it up to Schmeling, stabs it nicely, into the zone for Low. And a nice check there by the rush defender, and she's able to knock the ring off her stick before she gets possession. Oh, and here we go, a little bit of a breakaway for the rush, and that's batted out of the way by Olivia. They circle back around, take a shot, and they score.
And this rush team, they just keep hanging around. They're not letting up at all.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, sorry. So after the Fusion score first, it's about a minute later that the Rush are able to answer the bell. So we're back to square with 7 minutes left in the first here. Shuchuk over to Thoring, into Teal. Just out of her reach. He's going to get in there and try and get on the forecheck. Lakeman's in there as well. Good forecheck there. Teal comes out with it. She's got to move towards the net. She fires it, and that's just stopped by the Rush goalie. Great shot there. Pass it into the corner. Teal's the first one on it. She's bumped down to the ground. The ice, I guess I should say. Faye with the backhand chance through traffic. That's stopped by the Rush goalie. And they are content to just fire it 2 lines down the ice. Shuchuk's the first one on it. She's a great little skater. She's going to try and get it out here. Excellent skating there. Up to Lakeman. Just out of her reach. Faye's on it. Up to Lakeman again. Lakeman on it with the power move. Just checked off the ring by the Rush defender and back out to the neutral zone. Thoring's the first one on it. She passed it back into the zone to Lakeman. She goes around the net, looking for a player to pass to or looking for a chance to get closer to the goalie here. Oh, and she's tripped up. No arm in the air, so that play will go on. Tendler's in there now. And they will battle for the ring and earn the possession back. Excellent forechecking by the Fusion. I think that'll be a common theme this year. His coaches love that forecheck. 5:49 left in the first period here. 1-1 game. Tight checking. Schmidt out to Tendler out front, and she fires, and that just goes off the defender. Rush go D to D. Work it out into the neutral zone. And they've got some numbers. And they fire, and that's just
Great save, Olivia.
yeah, nice save there by Olivia. They circle back around after they get the rebound. Good defense there by the Fusion defenders. As Switzer works it up to Heisler. Heisler into Tendler. She fires, and that just hits the goalie in the chest there. Schmidt's on the rebound. She's looking to skate around and get another chance here. Oh, and she's tripped up there. Heisler's there. She jumps on it. Tries to skate around, fires one low and off the side of the net. She gets on her own rebound. Nice little reverse in the corner there as Heisler works her way out. Looking for somebody to pass to. She's tripped up. Bumps it into the side wall. And Schmidt's there trying to get it. And MacArthur there in the neutral zone. Ooh, a little collision there by Tendler in the rush forward. MacArthur up to Tendler. She's got a little bit of space here. Fake shot over to Schmidt. She fires a backhand. That's stopped by the Rush goalie. What action here. 4:30 left in the first. There's that ring. Switzer in. Battling the ring a little bit. She gets possession. A couple spin moves, and she's checked by the Rush forward as they work their way around and towards the net. And Zanet will take control there. Ooh, tries to reverse to MacArthur, and the Rush are able to get that ring back. So now they're looking for a chance to come out front. Nice little check there by Switzer. It comes back out front. Rush on it still. Backhand chance. Saved by Olivia. She fires it over to the defender who wasn't watching. And they're still battling there, trying to get that ring. Rush take control. Backhand chance over the net. The girls are looking a little bit tired out there. They're going to try and keep this triangle strong and not let them get to the net. Backhand chance, and that's stopped by Olivia. And I think she's content to hold on to that. We're going to get a line change.
Long change there, long change.
You gotta get a little line change, get some fresh legs out there. 3:30 left in the first period, 1-1 game. Good action out here in Moose Jaw tonight.
Now, those first couple games against the Rush here this year were not indicative of how the Rush play. This is more like the Rush Fusion battles we know of.
Okay, so the Rush off the draw. Fresh legs out there. They're going to try and get to the net. Nice little defensive stop there by Bakken. She takes control and fires it up to the middle to Johnson, and that's up to Schmeling. Schmeling's skating around, looking for somebody to pass to. Pass it out front. Oh, and low, just in the crease there. Good opportunity. And the Rush will work it back up into the neutral zone. Bakken steps in front of the pass there, and they send it back into the zone just out of Schmeling's reach, but she gets the ring anyways. Looking for an opportunity to get towards the net here. Schmeling with the backhand opportunity. That goes off a defender, and the Rush get the ring back up into the neutral zone. They pass it into the Fusion zone as they get set up. 2:30 left on the clock here. Little back pass. Ooh, going to move out front, backhand shot, and Olivia makes another nice save there. Rush in there. Oh, and Bakken with the aggressive defensive play and knocks down the Rush forward. We're going to go back to the box for a 2-minute penalty here. I think they'll call it tripping.
Some really great end-to-end play.
Really exciting game so far.
We've got a look in the stands here, Joel, too. Looks like we got a full house.
Yeah, quite the fans tonight. They all seem a little bit nervous here. Rush are going to take control. Basically 2 minutes left in the period and 2 minutes on the clock for penalty as the Rush look to try and get towards the net. Fusion will try and keep this strong defense going. Backhand chance out front. That's blocked by Shewchuk. She gets on the rebound. She's going for a skate. She's getting closed off there. Tries to reverse. That comes out to Olivia. And she fires it into the corner to Switzer. Pass it up to Teal, and they jump on that one and get it back into the zone. Oh, and the Rush come in and go backhand shelf. So they score on the power play. That'll be 2-1 for the Rush.
Girls just got a little ahead of themselves there, leaving the zone a bit too early, and may have cost us a goal there.
So they'll take the penalty off the board here. 1 minute, 39 seconds left in the first period. Fusion will look to see if they can't get anything back here before the end of the first. As Thoring works it into Tendler. Just going for a little bit of a skate here. She works her way around a defender, back pass to Heisler. Reverses course. 10 seconds here left on the shot clock. Little drop pass behind the net. We got to get it out front for a shot. And they do, and they score! There we go.
Hit from Heisler and Tendler.
Sometimes good things happen when you're working hard there, Barry. I'd say that's a hard-working goal.
A lot of great passes, a couple good drop passes there.
Tendler works it to Heisler. Heisler works it to Schmidt. They're going to get two assists on that one. And Schmidt just trying to get a reset. He's able to sneak one through the goalie's 5-hole there. So now with a minute left in the first period, the Rush come back in. Another save by Olivia there. So you're looking for an opportunity to get that one back. They're trying to push out. Another backhand chance. That's just wide of the net. Thoring's in there. She's able to take control there, and she'll go for a bit of a skate. And she fires up to Tendler, just out of her reach. So they've got to wait on it here. That's two line. And the Rush are able to bump it out, but Tendler's on it. We got 30 seconds left here in the first period. See if they can't make something happen. Tendler with a slick move out front. Back to forehand. Not quite able to get to the net. Heisler now coming in with the wheels. She fires. That goes just off the side of the net. Heisler picks up her own rebound. 17 seconds left here. She tries a backhander off the Rush defender. Ring out front. And the Rush are able to get control here and out to the neutral zone.
Ooh.
And it looks like a bit of an aggressive play there by Thoring.
Looks like she might be taking a penalty at the end of the period
Yeah.
here. Yeah, indication is a tripping penalty.
So after the first period, we got 2-2. Spirited battle so far. I mean, if you expected anything less between these two teams, I mean, it's our fourth time playing them already this year. So, tell you,
Wouldn't expect anything less out of these two teams.
it just gets better and better. But the Fusion are going to start the second period here. Down a gal. 2 minutes on the board. Thoring will sit for 2 minutes, but see what happens.
It was a tripping penalty.
Yeah, I think if they keep skating hard, they're going to get some calls go the other way themselves there. But so far, being aggressive and working hard, sometimes you don't mind seeing those penalties, you know. I'd rather see them be aggressive and work hard than be passive.
You know, the old lay just let them by. Not with the Fusion team. They're going to get right in there.
Should we walk down there? And Dustin, let us know how that looks. I'll keep an eye on this too. We're going to walk down there. Okay.
Joel, I'm just going to go around this way. Kurt.
Okay. I'd like to see the clock if I can still. That's pretty good. Okay, so Barry and I have reversed sides of the rink, get a different perspective on things. The coaches are talking to their teams. The refs are probably just about to blow the whistle to get the second period started. I believe the Fusion are going to start this second period with the ring, but they're going to be down a gal.
It's a great warm-up before the Winnipeg tournament coming up here this upcoming weekend.
Absolutely. Yep. Tight checking game. It feels like a lot of the gold medal games that we played in last year, Barry.
Yeah, it feels exactly like that.
All right, and we put ourselves right near the horns, so you might hear that a few times. Okay, so looks like I was wrong. Looks like the Rush are going to start here with the ring. Second period, 18 minutes on the clock, 2 minutes on the board for a Fusion penalty.
Now, Joel, do you think that's because of the penalty? Because Rush started the game with the ring at center ice.
Yeah, I think that's got to be the reason. Okay, so the Rush work it into the Fusion zone on the power play. The Fusion will look back to getting to a strong triangle and keeping them out. Rush works their way around and circle around behind the net. Still have the ring. They pass it to the back corner. 6 seconds left on the shot clock here. They still passing it around, and they run out of time. So excellent work there by the Fusion to keep them out. And Olivia passed behind the net, and that's just out of the reach of the Fusion defender there. Rush player from the ice tries to pass it across, and the Rush have possession as they back pass here. Rush still have possession here. A minute left on that power play. So far, no chances on net. Pass it across crease, and Switzer's able to pick it up. She's checked just before she's able to pass it, and the Rush have a chance out front. Another nice little check there by Shuchuk. The Rush are still on the ring, though. They'll work their way around the net, trying to get a chance. Little back pass. And they work their way out front, and they score. So the Rush, the Fusion They do about 1:20 of excellent defending, but the Rush are able to work it around and get their chance out front and make no mistake. So we have a 3-2 game early in the second period, and the Fusion will start with the ring. Bakken off the center pass will give it up to MacArthur, who passes it into Tendler. Oh, and Tendler's checked there at the line. And the Rush have players behind the Fusion defense. A breakaway here. Oh, and they make a slick move and score. So a little confusion off that free pass at the center there by the Fusion. And a little cluster around the neutral zone, and the Rush are able to jump on the opportunity there. They take a 2-goal lead here early in the second period. MacArthur off to Bakken. They're looking to get a pass into Heisler. And Heisler's checked, gets back on the ring. And she's got a little bit of space now. Drops to Schmidt, who fires it low, and that's stopped by the Rush goalie. The Rush are able to move it out to the neutral zone and pass it up into the Fusion zone, but MacArthur is there. The Rush look like they still have it, and Bakken's knocked down. Tendler gets on that ring. Excellent back check by her. Pass it up to Schmidt, just out of her reach. And Heisler gets on it, and she's knocked down, and we're going to have a penalty going the other way now. So now the Fusion are going to get a little bit of an opportunity here on the power play. 15 minutes, 30 seconds left in the second period.
The checking is getting a lot tighter here, Joel.
It sure is, yeah.
A lot of bumping, a lot of grinding here.
Yep. So we're going to have Lowe, Schmeling, Johnson, Thoring, and Shuchuk out there. Schmeling takes the ring off the draw, and she goes for a skate with some back help from Lowe. Schmeling works her way around, and she fires one low on the ice, and that's stopped by the Rush goalie. Defender picks it up and passes it to the middle. Thoring is there to intercept. And looks like the Rush player maybe fell on the ring there, so it's going to be Fusion ring from center ice.
But that play might have come into the Rush zone here, but
yeah, I would have.
I guess it was in the neutral zone.
Yep. So Shuchuk gives it off to Thoring, and she fires it into the Rush zone. That's out of the reach of Schmeling. Lowe is able to jump on the ring as the Fusion take possession here. Lowe fires one on the ice, and that's stopped by the Rush goalie. Fires it out, and the Rush defender is able to pick it up. They work it up into the neutral zone, and Thoring's there. She's able to use her size to get it back into the zone to Schmeling, who fires low, and that's stopped by the Rush goalie. Excellent chance there. And the Rush pick up in their own zone with a minute left on the power play here to the Fusion. And the Rush are going for a skate now to the zone. Shuchuk is able, and Thoring's able to pick it up. Little back check by the Rush. Passed up by Johnson to Schmeling. Up into the zone. Oh. And just about a break there. Thoring doesn't quite let it get into the zone.
I have a player that lost their neck guard. That's why the whistle was blown there.
Oh, I see. Okay. I thought it was touched on both sides of the line there. Okay. Either way, it looks like the Rush will take possession. 40 seconds left in the Gal advantage for the Fusion, and 14 minutes left in the second period here. The Rush are still up 4-2. The Fusion will have to dig deep here for a push. And the Rush take the ring off the draw, work it up into the zone. As the Rush have possession in the Fusion zone now. They'll look to kill some time on the power play. Teal with a great stick check. She fires it up to Faye, who's got Lakeman in the middle. And fires it up to Lakeman, who's behind everybody. She fires it back.
That Lakeman with a little how she go. Deke and dive.
Yeah, you love to see that. Boy, that was a nice little play in traffic. She got the ring kind of on her backhand, moved forehand, backhand again, and snuck one through. So we got a 4-3 game.
You get Bristol in close like that, there's a real good chance that puck's going in.
Oh, yeah, she got the moves. All right, so 4-3 game. We're going to get back to 5-on-5 here. 13 minutes, 45 seconds left in the second period. And I think we got a little bit of a delay there, just waiting to get that penalty off the score clock here. They got her figured out now, so we're going to keep going. Rush ring. They work it through the neutral zone into the fusion zone. Switzer's able to jump on that. Little check from behind, but she's able to get it up into the neutral zone. Not quite soft enough to let it sit before the line there. The rush work it back into the neutral zone. And Switzer's working hard on the sideboards, trying to get that ring back. Rush player falls down, and Lakeman's on it. Nice check. Faye's on it. She passes it up to Teal. She makes a spin move. She's got a little bit of space. Drops it to Faye. Fires it across to Lakeman. She scores!
That's how you do it, folks. You move that ring around, side to side, keep the goalie going. Bristol sitting off on the short side, snaps her in for the goal.
Absolutely. Excellent pass by Faye right across the crease to Lakeman, who wasn't covered out front. Tell you, that's how quickly things can change in Ringette if you haven't watched. If you're just joining us, these games can be kind of crazy. And here we go. 13 minutes left in the game. We're all back to square as the rush work it into the fusion zone and fire it. That's stopped by Olivia. And she throws it out to Tendler. And the rush are able to jump back on the ring, work their way out front. Excellent defending there. And Olivia's back on it. Ooh, the girls are all zigzagging the same way. Thoring's able to pick it up. She heads it up to Heisler. Oh. And that goes across two lines. Heisler thought that the rush defender had made a move to play that ring, so
pretty
she played
close
it.
call there, Joel. Like they may have touched it and taken over possession, but it's the rest call.
Yeah, you bet. So because of that, the rush will get a free pass back in the fusion zone. Again, we're all square here. It's a tight checking game. Good action going both ways here. And the rush take possession in the fusion zone. That's going to be Olivia's ring there. That one was called because she didn't let that ring travel all the way out of the circle before she touched it. So Fusion get possession back. And a little back pass to Bakken. She protects it and fires it up the boards, just out of Heisler's reach. The rush defender's on it now. They'll see if they can get it on the forecheck before she can pass it out. Oh, and they just about get that ring back. Tendler with a nice try with her stick down on the ice, and she's able to get it in the neutral zone here. Heisler's skating hard. Gets the pass up into the neutral zone. She has a bit of space here. She fires it off the post. Schmidt shoots
and the rebound for the goal. There we have Schmidt from Heisler and Tendler again.
Wow. Things change fast.
You're right, Joel.
Yeah. I'll tell you, that was just a good, hard-working goal. Tendler was back on the back check there, was able to disrupt the Rush's try to get it out of the zone, and then they come back with speed and make no mistake of it. And Schmeling with the turnover as we get going again. And Rush now work it into the fusion zone. They get past a couple defenders off of Olivia's
Olivia with a great leg save.
And Switzer's got it now. She sends it up to Lowe, who fires it up to Schmeling, and the Rush defender's there. Great pressure there by Lowe to come in and support. Schmeling's able to pick it up. She spins away from trouble. 11:28 left here in the second period. 5-4 now for Fusion. Schmeling works her way around out front. Oh, and she tries a little move and gets the ring back. Fires it backhand just off the crossbar. Another good opportunity there. Shot from distance. It's the Rush now. Try to work it out to their defense, but that's 5 seconds. So the Fusion get the ring back.
Pretty quick 5 seconds, but we'll take it.
You bet. So it seems like the momentum has switched again. Seems like the Fusion are getting some good opportunities here to put a few more up on the board if they can. Teal passes it off to Lakeman now. The fresh shot clock. Lakeman's going to go for a skate. She makes a nice back pass to Teal. He turns and fires. That's off the rush defender. And they'll work it out into the neutral zone. Defended back there by Bakken and MacArthur. MacArthur picks it up. She goes for a skate and reverses around behind Olivia. Fires it up the boards to Teal. And not sure why they blew the whistle there, but they're giving the possession back to Fusion. I wonder if the clock wasn't running.
I think that's what it was, Joel. The shot clock didn't get reset.
I see.
They just blew it down and get right back at it here.
Okay. So same line out there. Fusion will start, so Bakken will take the ring, pass it off to MacArthur. She'll look for someone to pass to, and she's got Teal on the sideboards. Lakeman's there too. Oh, they bump into each other, and the Rush are able to take the ring. They fire it up into the neutral zone. Excellent checking in the neutral zone and pressure there. Faye's working to get that ring, but the Rush are able to get it back. And they work it into the Fusion zone, but Bakken's there to intercept that one. Lakeman's skating in now in the neutral zone. Pass it into the Rush zone to Tendler. Makes a strong move to the net. She's on her backhand. Tries to elevate one, and that's stopped by the Rush goalie. And the Rush defender is able to skate it out. That's dumped across two lines, and Heisler's the first one on it. She'll pass it up to Thoring, and the Rush bump it back into the zone, so MacArthur's on it. She's trying to skate away from pressure. Looking for somebody to pass to. And she gets it up to Heisler, who's got Schmidt. She passes it into Schmidt. She makes a little move back across the crease, not quite hard enough to get to Tendler. And it looks like
we have a penalty back in the Fusion zone. 44 Rush was giving it to Sarah. They're giving it a little hook.
Okay, yep.
Going it back in behind the net.
Okay, well, I'd say it's a pretty good opportunity for the Fusion to put some space between these two teams. It's been one and two goal games all night here so far. We got 9:52 left in the second, and the Fusion are going to have a 2-minute power play, up 5-4. Again, good action, showing this Moose Jaw crowd what Ringette's all about. Schmidt's going to take the pass to Heisler, and she doesn't quite let that get out of the circle, so that is actually going to be Rush ring. So the Rush goalie's going to throw it, but Heisler's there, and Tendler's able to jump on it. She skates hard towards the net and fires one low and hard, and that's stopped by the Rush goalie. Heisler in on the rebound, trying to get that ring back. And little bump there, little collision at the center ice. Hopefully we're okay, both sides. But looked like a little bit of an unintentional bump there. Both girls are looking a different way. Looks like the ring's going to be back into Fusion possession.
Just a little incidental contact. Both girls hitting the boards pretty hard.
Yeah, hopefully everybody's all right. Never want to see any injuries, especially in these exhibition games. Minute 36 left in the Fusion power play. Switzer's going to take it off the draw. She defers to MacArthur. Passes it into Lowe, just out of her reach. And that's down into the corner. Lowe jumps on it. Tenacious little forecheck by Lowe there. She works out front. She fires one low. Oh, and Mallory Johnson gets the rebound and fires a backhand just over top of the net. Excellent chance there again by the Fusion. Schmeling now on it. She reverses around. She's looking for...
wide open on the side here.
No. Tries to fire one towards the net, and that's stopped by the Rush defense as they take control. They fire it up into the neutral zone and into the middle. And a chance here by the Fusion, or by the Rush, sorry, on the kill, as the Fusion will look to try and get that ring back. Rush in, they take a shot. That just misses the net. Switzer on the rebound. She fires it up the boards to Schmeling. stuff her stick, but she's able to pick it back up. She tries to fire it in the zone to low, but that's intercepted. The rusher going the other way again. Oh, and a nice back check there by Schmeling. She's able to stop that pass. They work it into the zone anyways. Rush are circling around looking for an opportunity now. And they shoot one towards the net. That just misses wide. 10 seconds left on the shot clock here, as they're still looking to get a shot towards the net. Fusion are keeping them out nicely. And MacArthur's able to jump on it. She fires it up to Lakeman, who's got Teal. Oh, and she just misses the pass, and that goes right to the Rush goalie. And the goalie throws it out. A little bit of a rolling ring, so Lakeman's able to jump back on it. She makes a quick move towards the net. Backhand, forehand, and just misses wide again. And Faye's in there trying to get that rebound. Rush end up coming up with that one. They go D to D and up into the neutral zone. Thoring's there to stop them, and she flips one into the zone. Thiel now on it. Check there, but she's got a... Oh, she got a cool into the net and she scores. She just sneaks it in.
Impossible angle.
Oh, my gosh.
Up and over the pad, short side.
She's got me a little tongue-tied there, Barry. I was trying to say that she had a lane to the net, and then she just snuck one in on that closed post.
Pull off the post just an inch and snuck it in.
So there you go. There's that 2-goal lead that the Fusion are looking for. We got 7 minutes here left in the second period, and it's 6-4 for the Fusion. They have put up 4 straight goals in this second period. Talk about a turnaround.
We know this Fusion team. You cannot let your foot off the gas with this.
No way. So Bakken works it up to the neutral zone, just out of the reach of Schmidt, and the Rush take over. They fire it into the zone, and Bakken's back on it. Strong skater, this girl. She's able to do a lot of things back there on defense. And she's got Tendler up there in the neutral zone as the Fusion try and keep the pressure on up to Heisler. She makes a quick move, and that's bumped off her stick. And it looks like we got 4 in for the white there for the Rush, so it will be Fusion ring.
Glad you caught that when I was looking around for that call.
You know how I could tell, Barry, is I looked at the ref and she put up in a
forefinger.
Yeah. Pretty smart guy, eh?
Tell you, Joel, not just a pretty face here.
Yeah, that's right. Schmidt defers to Heisler, and she sends a backhand shot just over the net. Schmidt back on it. Pass it out front to Tendler. Oh, just off the tip of her stick. She's still got a chance there. She's battling for position, trying to get that ring. Rush end up coming up with it and working it up to the neutral zone and into the Fusion zone now, but Shuchuk's able to jump on it, so she's going to go for a skate. And she reverses course.
Reverse.
Excellent reverse. She's able to work it up to Tendler, who's got Heisler and Schmidt up there. Up to Heisler, a little 2-on-1 here. Heisler with the backhand.
Tried short side as well.
That's right. Well, hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Keep going there. Heisler gets on the rebound. They need a reset here. Pass off to Tendler to Schmidt on the side. She fires it back.
Crossbar.
That just goes wide. Rush are able to get that ring, and they work it up into the neutral zone. But again, a good back check by Tendler, and she puts it into Schmidt. Oh, and she just gets knocked down there. Rush are able to get that ring back, and the Rush forward is spun around in the neutral zone. Switzer's able to get it. Heisler picks her stick up, back up, but the Rush come up with it. And Shuchuk on it again. Another nice defensive play. Up to Tendler. Line mates are changing, so she waits for Johnson to come in. Johnson fires. That just goes behind the net. Oh, Schmeling on the far side just tries to tuck it into the post there as well. 5 minutes left here in the second period, and we're going to get a Fusion possession.
5 seconds there. That was a fast 5 seconds.
I'd say so. Well, good action for an exhibition game here for the girls. It's a great warm-up for next weekend. Playing fast when it counts. Low gives it off to Schmeling. She passed it out front, just past Mallory. And MacArthur's there to make a nice defensive stop. She takes the ring. She's going to go for a little skate here. Tries to bull her way towards the net. And we're going to get a penalty on Sarah, who had the ring.
Had the ring and was shooting it. Her follow through with the ring and her stick. Unfortunately, knocked a rush player down, and we got 2 minutes.
Yeah, that might be a first for me there.
That was a tricky one.
I think she was just moving her feet, trying to push through her, and took a penalty for it. But hey, it's an exhibition game for everybody here, so we're going to keep going. So you got 2 minutes up on the board, 4 minutes, 30 seconds left in the game, and the Rush have a chance here to narrow this lead. It's in the fusion zone, and Lakeman's able to come up with the ring. She skates around and fires it up to Teal, who, she just loses her balance trying to get that ring. They work it up into the zone again. Thoring and Bakken are on it. Now they work it up to Teal. She's got Thoring coming, and she headmans it up to head gals it, up to Lakeman, and she just accidentally skates past it. Now the Rush are coming back the other way, and that's bouncing around a little bit. Rush are able to jump on it. They have a little opportunity here, and they fire. And they score. The initial shot was stopped by Olivia, and it just trickles in.
Some crazy hand-to-hand play here with 3 minutes and
43 seconds
left in the second.
Yeah, left in the game here with a 6-5 game. It's a tight one. Anybody's game here so far. The girls have to finish out strong. Shuchuk's going to take that ring off the draw. She passed it off to Switzer, who passes it into Heisler. Ooh, she's checked there. A little battle along the boards there. And they'll call it goalie ring. The Rush goalie here is looking to throw it to someone here. Good coverage so far by the
that was a long 5 seconds.
And Heisler's in there battling, trying to get her balance. And she comes out with it. Excellent work there. This line will look to do some damage again. She defers off to Tandler. Makes a strong move. She'll skate around behind the net. She's got that strong skating stride. She can make a lot happen. She tries far post, and that just missed. Rush pick up the ring. And they work it up into the neutral zone. And the Rush have numbers here into the fusion zone. They make a move and they shoot. They score. And we got a tie game. We got a tie game.
Over in the offensive zone and right back for the score.
So we got 2:47 left in this second period, and it is not over by any stretch of the imagination here, folks. We got a long ways to go here. Back to square. Bakken takes it off of the draw. She looks for someone to pass to. Fires it over to Schmeling. It bounced off her skates, and they are able to bounce it out of the zone.
That might have been over and back blue liner, but...
Okay, they're battling. It's close to that blue line. Okay, they'll say it's over and back by the Rush player there, and so the Fusion will take the ring at center ice again. 2:26 left in the game. MacArthur takes the ring here. She defers over to Bakken. Ring seems like it's bouncing around a little bit tonight. Bakken sends it into Schmeling, off her skate, and goes back to the Rush as they try and get another rush going here into the Fusion zone. Bakken in on the defense there, but they take possession. Rush still have possession in the Fusion zone, but Bakken's able to jump on it. She falls down, but she's able to get it up to Lowe, who passes it across to Lakeman. Got a little bit of space here. Lakeman tries. She comes across the crease. Little backhand, and that goes off the goalie. That's stopped. Nice little shot there. Faye circles around. She tries to get towards the net. Fires it across to Lakeman with the backhand, and what a save by the Rush goalie. Lakeman on it again. Nice little backdoor chance there. and the Rush jump on it. So the Fusion try to keep up the forecheck. And there's bodies all over the ice here. Thoring with it in the neutral zone, and she kind of gets bodied. And the refs are saying that's Rush ring going the other way. So we got a minute 11 left here in this game here, Barry. I don't know what they do in exhibition games, if there's any extra time or not, but boy, this has been an exciting game.
Good to see the girls just keep her going, but yeah, we're a long way from this game being over.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so the Rush with the center ice. Free pass, and that's stopped by Faye. Worked out to Lakeman. Battling along the boards, trying to get that ring up. And the Rush end up coming up with it. Another excellent play. Body position there by Thoring. So they work it into the zone. Teal on it. She's battling there. And Lakeman jumps on it. Going to try and get herself towards the net. Out to Teal. She tries a shot, and that's blocked by the Rush defender. As they work the ring up the ice with 36 seconds left in the game. And that is stopped by Shuchuk. Passes it out back out to the middle, but the Rush are able to get it there. Rush with possession, but they're battling along the boards. And they're going to give Fusion the ring there with 24 seconds left here. So let's see if these girls can move this ring and make something happen. Oh, no. Olivia passes it out and makes an excellent save there. Just looks like she made a pass out, but the girls weren't looking that way. Thoring back there trying to get the ring back as the Rush have possession. 7 seconds here left in the game, and it's still along the boards. Regulation is going to finish here with a tie game. And I think that might be it there.
They left it all on the ice tonight.
Well, full value tonight there for a tie game. Gosh, it was back and forth. The Rush had a 4-2 lead early in the second, and then the Fusion came back and put 4 up and got up 2, and then the Rush came back. Boy, we're in for some good action this weekend in Winnipeg.
Let's just hope they put them at different sides of the bracket so we can see them in the goal.
That's right. Hey, for this Fusion broadcast, we're signing off, but thanks for joining us tonight. Thanks for choosing us over the Blue Jays game. We really appreciate it. And thank you to Dustin for his excellent camera work and Barry for the color work. And join us for the next one.